y'all. So before I clock in, I really wanted to come on here and just give big sis advice, okay? I want to talk about something that really touched my heart in a major, major way, okay? I had this friend, and she was in this really toxic relationship, right? And me and her at the time, we both were experiencing kind of like the same things. And hers was a little, her situation was a little bit rough than mine, okay? And we would just always just talk about how we wanted to succeed in life and all these things that we wanted to do. And at the time, she didn't have her own place at the time, and she used to always say, when I get my place, I'm gonna do this, we gonna spend time together, we gonna do this, we gonna do that. And we had our minds set on that, okay? And she was just in this relationship with this guy, and he was just horrible to her, y'all. Like, when I say horrible, calling her all types of names, like messed with her confidence. And for a minute, I really feel like she felt like she was trapped. Like, even though she had family members that she could run to, y'all, in this situation, she just chose to, like, hold on. And it was her child's father, so it was a little bit challenging for her because she kept holding on to this person that he was, and she would always, she would try her best to, like, speak highly of him and try to do him right still. And I can just tell, like, genuinely, she was a great person. For that year that I known her, we laughed and we shared a lot of memories together, okay? And we didn't even know each other for a long period of time. So I was going through my own situation as well. I was dealing with stuff in my relationship as well. And she would always just tell me, like, hey, you're young, it's a lot that you can do. Continue along with your journey. She used to always tell me about my YouTube and, just make me feel very confident in myself. And we ended up stopped talking for some time. And I was, like I said, I was going through my own situation in my own relationship. And even sometimes I would catch myself being like, even though I wasn't in a good situation myself, sometimes I would just be thankful for being where I was because her situation was 10 times worse than mine. And I just will always tell her, like, you have the support, please go, and how could I tell her a thing when I was also all up in my mess as well? I was sitting all in my mess, so it's like I feel like I couldn't give her that advice because she didn't see me going off and doing, she didn't see me leave, I stayed. So a year passed, and I eventually see all these posts on Facebook, and they were saying that she passed away. And when I got confirmation that she passed away, when I say, I cried and I cried and I cried, and it stuck with me for a minute. But I feel like God showed me a big message in that situation, y'all. The message was to get out of the situation that I also was in, and to never waste my life on a person, on history, on a person that is not treating me the way that God would want a man to lead and treat his woman. The thing about this story is that I hate the fact that she left behind a handsome little boy who loved his mother to death. And she was like when I say, y'all, she was a great mother. She loved her child. And she will always say that she know that her son needed her. And for her to leave her son behind, it made me sad, y'all, because I have a son, and I thought about my son, and I thought, God has given me so many opportunities. I can't let life pass me by and give him everything that he could ever imagine before I ever leave this world. So I want to say to y'all, if you're in a toxic situation and it's not serving your life purpose, walk away. Because I learned from my friend, she was in a situation, she had to leave here still going through. Okay? She had to leave here with a lot of pain. She had to leave here with a man who always judged her and always put her down. The way that she loved this world, it really triggered me. It really hurted me to my core, because I wanted to see her go off and live those dreams that she always said that she could do. And I know that she is peaceful now. She always used to say that she wanted to be peaceful. But let me tell you something. Or, sis, pass this message on. You young right now. You got your whole life ahead of you. It's not going to hurt you to believe that relationship behind. Because if a man wanted to, he would. And I'm going to tell you off my own experience. I was in a relationship for 5 years. I gave it my all until it eventually drained me. I was doing everything I was supposed to do until I couldn't even do the right things no more. And it changed my character. It changed the person who I was. And I started drinking to cope. I was depressed. I was going through a lot mentally. Some days I didn't even want to be here. A man can strip your whole confidence away if you allow him to. So walk away from that situation and see what God has for you, because maybe that situation is the very thing that is blocking the blessings that God has for you. He can't give it to you because you connected to someone who really doesn't want to see you grow. You're connected to someone who doesn't deserve the blessings that God is about to pour into your own life. Not to say that God doesn't love that person and God won't bless that person in due time, but God loves you enough for him not to allow you to mess up what he's trying to give you. So with that being said, y'all, I'll see y'all at another video.